We're not live, yeah.
It's not live?
Yeah.
Taylor.
We're not live. JJ for three. Just off. Nice offensive rebound there by Cora. She misses again. Gets it right back. Puts it up off once more. Finkenbeiner with it and kicks it out. Gretna gets on top of it, moves inside. Nice pump fake there and converts for two.
Coleman scoring.
Finkenbeiner with the top of the key. Gives off the Cora. Three-point look. No good. And
Wow.
Gretna on the fast. They got it.
Yeah.
Martin scoring.
And good job there by Gretna just to take advantage of Millard South.
Yeah, it kind of looks like they've kind of speeding up Millard South.
Foul.
And that's a call every single day of the week. Just push Cora to the ground.
Number 4, Emma Martin.
Yeah, you know, Millard South's kind of got to expect that Gretna's going to give them their best shot. I mean, you're the #1 team in the state. I mean, this upset would be huge. So Millard South's kind of got to settle in here.
Missed three there by Babin. They really haven't got anything going so far. We talk about it. Gretna is coming off a game where they put 70 points on the board. That's really unlike them. And they're getting hot at the right time of the year. Nice turnover there. Patriots with it. And Chloe Lemon and one with the assist from Maya Babbitt.
She'll go back to the line. Assist to Babbitt.
And Lemon's going to go back to the line for one.
We'll call that foul on number 4, Emma Martin. Her second, 13.
And Brock, we've talked about it all year. Millard South, one of the best teams, if not the best team, at getting to the line and converting from the three-point line, or not three-point line, free throw line.
Yeah, you know, they're shooting around 80% as a team, which will help them tremendously down, you know, once you get kind of down the wire towards the end of the season. Because, you know, if teams are down, it's going to be kind of impossible for them to come back if Millard South is shooting 80% from the line.
Gretna found a hole in the defense, but nice turnover there again. Patriots already with 2 steals. Chloe Lemon, no, not Maya with a 3, got it.
3-point basket, Maya Babbitt.
Only a matter of time before Maya got going.
Yeah, Gretna really needs to limit her. I mean, she's kind of obviously there's a lot of great players on this North-South team, but kind of seems like all year she's kind of been the piece that keeps the team together. I mean, when she's hot, the whole team just cannot be stopped. But, you know, in the 2 losses that they've had this year, you know, Maya wasn't able to score the ball, and that's kind of been the story.
Ball stays with Gretna. Corner 3 look, and too hard. JJ with the rebound. Physical game so far. Cora working inside, and she's going to go to the line.
On the Dragon. Olsen will head to the line. Foul charge to number 14, Alexis Sorrow. Her first 4th team foul.
3rd time the Patriots have been on the line so far. And the first one's up and good for Cora.
Olsen makes the first.
Just rattles off there. And the Patriots, feisty defense once again. 3rd steal of the game. A little miscommunication. Gretna's going to get it on the fast break. Nice little pump fake.
Oh.
Gives off to the post and rattles off. Nice offensive rebound there.
I mean, Gretna's getting the shots they want here. They just are not being good with the ball. They
Neither
gotta
team
finish
is.
those.
And off to Maya. Once again. Gretna got to slow things down here, both teams.
They got to finish those layups down low. I mean, you're not going to get a lot of chances against this Millard South team of free layups. I mean, Gretna's just throwing to people that aren't even open right now. And really, I mean, this is 11-4, but if they keep this up, it's going to be 22-4, 33-4 before they even know it.
Off again from 30 there from Maya.
They really just need to slow down here and get a very good possession. maybe run a play set that's been working for you all year long. Or like you said, they scored 70 points in that last game.
Charge there. Cora draws it. That's going to be Patriot ball. They lead 11-4, 4 minutes left to go here in the first, and Miranda Kelly is going to check in. She was injured last game, had looks like a foot injury, and had surgery yesterday. We didn't know if she was going to play, but she is suited up, and she's in. That's a big break there by the Patriots. One of their best bench players, and that would have been a big loss going to the state tournament. Gives off to Lemon. She's trying to work inside. And nice finish there. Patriots staying aggressive. A nice
Good
steal
defense.
there by Finkenbeiner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Finkenbeiner with the steal with a layup.
And that's going to draw a timeout from Gretna. Patriots lead 15-4 on an 11-0 run. We will be right back with you here on Millard South Media. And welcome back. Gretna coming off a timeout. They're just confused. Inbounded just in time. Patriots just not, giving up.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Gretna's just trying to dribble through this press. It's just not going to work.
Cora off on the layup. And really, if the Patriots were hitting all those layup gets that they've been shooting, they would be up by 20 right now.
Just very sloppy. Obviously, this is a huge game, but when you're going to the state tournament and you're playing like that against teams who are, not as likely talented, but, teams that can compete with you, that's just not going to end well. And this is kind of like a live scrimmage right now. This really for them before they go and play the best teams in the state every nice finish.
What a pass there by Cora Olson. Looked like Patrick Mahomes down the field off to Chloe Lemon. That's going to be an and one.
Her second, 16th foul. Lemon at the line looking for the three-point play.
Well, you were talking about it, Brock. Yeah, just the start from Gretna is disheartening, especially this is not something new. The Patriots have done this all year, been full court pressing teams. This is something that they watched film about all week going to this game. Again, this is the biggest game of a lot of these girls' careers right now. Not a good start.
Yeah, as a coach, you're going back and watching film, and obviously Millard South is so dominant from the offensive side, perspective. But, teams that are able to play with them beat the press break. That's got to be your number one emphasis in practice all week, and obviously that's what they need to do. Ooh.
Another turnover there by Gretna.
But, Gretna looked like they haven't even seen a full court press before. there's times where they're like that. They're passing up the court and, getting what you want. Obviously didn't catch the ball there, but, dribbling through this press is not going to do you any good.
And we're at a point where, nice back cut there by Cora, but we're at a point where Gretna probably has more turnovers than shots attempted. Cora going back to the line. And the Patriots, they've got a line throughout this game already. Cora, one of the better free throw shooters.
Just to mention, obviously it's 18-4 right now the score, but the foul count is not in Gretna's favor right now either. Obviously that's just kind of coming from Millard South, is just bringing it to them. They're getting downhill and drawing fouls. Obviously there's some 50-50s in there, but Gretna, they're getting the good looks they want, but besides that, it's been a turnover almost every single time.
Second one good for Cora. Babbitt checking back in. The Patriots on a 16-0 run. Gretna got to get something going here. And they draw a foul there.
mean, Gretna fans very happy with the foul there, but like I said, I mean, they're really not even, I mean, they're trying to dribble up the press, but that's been the only contact. I mean, they're just turning the ball over, being very sloppy with it. I mean, that's another one right there. You cannot jump in the air and make a pass. It just, that is the, I mean, that is a turnover every single time. I mean, Gretna's either looked up the court to dribble the ball or just looked at one person. They really got to settle down and slow down here. Look at all your options. I mean, every single time.
I mean, I just don't understand why they're throwing it up in the air like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna pass the ball, you can't be throwing it up like it's a lob.
I mean, to the ball handlers, kind of I mean, Gretna's got 2 people up there. I mean, everyone else is just staying back in the corner, and it kind of shows that Gretna hasn't been able to make a pass up the court. So, I mean, they're kind of putting their ball handler in a bad spot, and just they keep jumping and throwing up passes. It's just not going to work. I mean, it's 20-4, and if you keep doing that, it's going to be 40 points, 40-8 pretty soon.
Yet another drag and turnover. Finkenmeyer's going to bring it up the court. 2 minutes left to go in this one in the first quarter. Patriots up 20-4. Babbitt working inside, gives off to Cora. Gives off to Miranda Kelly. And Maya Babbitt long three, no good. Rebound, Gretna. That was a nice rebound. And they got to start controlling the paint. Fast break. That's where they've gotten their buckets so far. And nice post move by number 25, Brooke Rose. Patriots going quicker, gives it down to Kelly. She just throws one up there. Rebound by JJ. Kicks out to Maya, trying to work inside. Gets to the corner, gives off to Cora. Finkbeiner on the wing. Just puts up a little floater, and no good.
Gretna's got to come up with those rebounds. They're not even boxing out right now.
Patriots have the 3rd chance this possession. Reset shot clock. Cora working inside, and she draws the foul. And she is going to go back to the line for 2.
She'll shoot 2. She was fouled by number 21, Miranda Feeney, her second 18 foul.
And Gretna just really struggling to have a presence in the paint, getting those rebounds. They're a taller team. They got a couple girls who are 5'10". They really match well when it comes to their height compared to Millard South, but they're just not imposing any physicality. Cora sinks the first one. Second one on the way, and 2 long.
Millard South falls out of that press. I mean, might be one of the first possessions that they've had in about the last 3 minutes.
Sloppy pass there, but Gretna
South
keeps possession.
Millard South in a zone and another deflection.
Fast break here to Chloe. A nice finish.
Olsen with the assist.
I mean, in a zone, to beat a zone, you got to use ball fakes. I mean, Millard South has got their hand on every single pass.
Nice finish there by Gretna.
Johnson scoring for the Dragons.
Shot clock is off. 25 seconds left going here in the first quarter. And Patriots just got to hold it. Oh, no, Maya's going to put up a long 3. No good. And Gretna driving down the court. 13 seconds left to go, and sloppy pass once again.
I mean, you just don't need that. All their turnovers have been stuff where they just don't need it. I mean, you just got to get it over half court, and that's when Millard South falls back. That's all you got to do against a very heavy full court press, because once you get past that, I mean, then you can really settle in, run a possession, and get the best look that you can get.
Cora with it. 5 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Puts it up. Nice finish.
Olsen.
Heave there by Gretna. That's not going to count. And it was off anyways.
That's the end of the first quarter. Millard South
Patriots up
25
25-8 going in the second quarter. And we will be right back with you. Have you downloaded the Runza app? If you just answered no, what are you waiting for? Visit the App Store, create an account, and start earning rewards today. Download the Runza mobile app. Runza makes it all better. Check out the Corner Kick, Millard's best sports bar, located just down the street at 138th and P. It offers Omaha's best fajitas, phenomenal street tacos, and a private party room. Locally owned by Millard residents who proudly support Millard South Athletics. Next time you want excellent food at a great price, visit the Corner Kick at 138th and P.
Gretna ball to begin the second quarter tonight.
And we're back. Patriots up 17 going into the second quarter. Good look from three there for Gretna. Bang! And that's what you want.
Yeah, yep. You know, that's a good look right there. You know, they kind of settled down, got a kick out three. But, I mean, the defensive end is going to be huge. I mean, obviously they haven't been able to take care of the ball. Ooh.
And they're going to call a foul on Olsen right there. She's pretty surprised by that call.
I don't know, kind of looked like it was fouling me, but.
17 foul.
If you're Gretna, though, on the defensive side, you have to box out. You cannot let Millard South get any second chance points. You know, if you can get them to shoot a very long three, the rebound is going to fly. So you have to go and get a body on someone.
Gretna, another three-point look, just short. Follows her shot. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go the Patriots' direction.
Patriot ball.
But all things considered, good start to the second quarter here by Gretna. The good look from three. Another good look from three. That's what they need to start getting those threes to get going and start going in. That's one of our keys to the game for them to pull off this big upset. Off to Chloe. Nice catch inside the paint. Looking like a receiver.
Score for the Patriots.
Looking like Brock Murtaugh in the paint right there. Patriots really aren't as aggressive going into the second quarter, not pressing too much.
I mean, if you're Gretna, that's a double dribble. If you're Gretna, I mean, you look at the fouls, it's 8-2. I mean, that because Millard South is driving and getting downhill. I mean, shooting a shot 1 foot above the three-point line, that is not a good look at all. I mean, get downhill, you know the refs are going to call it. So go in there, throw a little, flop, and you're going to get the call.
Lemon, long three. Bang!
Three-point basket, Chloe Lemon.
Gretna driving. Pass up a three-point look. Gives off number 22, works inside, draws the foul.
I mean, right there, go downhill. I mean, that's very good defense right there, hands straight up. But like I said, they're going to call it. So, you got to get to the free throw line.
Her first 13 foul.
And I could be wrong. I think this is the first or second time the Gretna's gotten to the line all game. Again, only 3 fouls by the Patriots. First one, no good.
Coleman at the line. She misses the first. Taryn French checking in.
Second one off again. And those are some free throws they needed to have. Down 19 with 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Turnover there by Chloe Lemon. Just lost the ball.
Yeah, obviously it looks like Millard South's going to come out with this one. You don't want to say it too early, but, I mean, obviously 30-11. But, they've got to get better in this game. Like I said earlier, they got to treat this like this is a live scrimmage. I mean, they cannot – going again, when you're playing teams like Bellevue West and Millard North where, it was down to the wire and you're turning the ball over like that, I mean, that's what's going to lose them the game.
I mean, Gretna really just has to play with nothing to lose. I mean, they're a big underdog going into this game. Millard South hasn't lost in a long time. Chloe Lemon with the three right there. I mean, this got to play loose and free and go back to what works.
For sure. Like you said, they scored 70 points last game. I mean, there was a reason they did that. I mean, as a coach, you got to, if it was play calls or if it was, kind of just slowing them down, you just got to go to that. A good steal.
Steal there by Gretna. Going down the paint.
Oh, yeah.
Forced a hard fall. And she's all right.
Yeah, we heard that slap from up here.
23,
Yeah.
Maya Babbitt. Babbitt's first.
Yeah, Gretna playing a little bit better defensively, and that's what they need to do to get their points inside the paint. The Patriots have struggled throughout this year guarding some teams who are physical inside the paint and work inside. And if Gretna's going to pull off this upset, that's how they need to get points. They're not going to get every single point from the three-point line.
Yeah, you know, 33-11, 5 minutes left in the half. I mean, you got to do something to limit this score because Millard South, you know, they're going to go in and to halftime, you know, get their break, but every game they come back at a halftime and they just get hot right away. I mean, if you're going to be down 10 points, that's your best chance. So you got to start cutting the lead down now.
Patriots with it up 21. Cora passed up the three-point look, gets off the bat at the top of the key. Finds a three-point look, got it!
3-point basket, Maya Babbitt.
Bang-a-rang there by Maya Babbitt. 8 points already in this one. Gretna slowing things down. Working inside off the screen, gives off to the wing. No good.
Just not what you want. That's going to get you back in the game. I mean, the past 2 possessions prior to that, they got downhill, they got the foul, but just weren't able to convert. But that's what's going to get you points, like you said. So they got to get downhill.
Missed 3 there by Miranda Kelly, and Gretna's going to bring it up the floor. And you're right, you got to see Gretna work inside more. Granted, they did have a solid look from 3 in their last possession, but again, that's not where they're going to get all the points. As Gretna takes a timeout, going to talk this over. And they're down 24 points with 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. You know, a lot of people weren't expecting a close game, but I don't think they were expecting this level of dominance from the Patriots.
These Patriots, they got 5 starters that have came up empty-handed every single year. I mean, if that doesn't fuel you enough as a player, I mean, this team just looks so dominant. And you can see the look on their faces that, they're not messing around. I mean, this is their last shot they got before, all the players go all over the country to play their, next level of basketball. But, I mean, 4 years for these players, I mean, losing sucks. So I guarantee you that they do not want to have that feeling again.
Coming off the Gretna timeout, Patriots back at that full-court press look that worked so successfully in the first quarter.
They just got to take a second before they pass it. I mean, if they give that one more second, she gives a ball fake right there. She's biting on that, and her defender is right past her. That's a wide-open layup. Just got to slow down.
And if you're Gretna, you got to play like this game is 0-0. Don't look at the scoreboard. I mean, go back to 0-0 and slow it down. They're trying to speed things up and get back in this game really quickly. You got all game to do that. And there you go.
Yeah.
Go inside.
Maggie Miller scoring.
Yeah, no, I think exactly what you said is true. I mean, 0-0. If you treat the game like it's 0-0, that means you're not going to take bad shots like that. I mean, it's going to really, you're going to take your time, get the best shot. I mean, if you're going to take a 1-pass-3, I mean, you can get that late in the possession. Bang! I mean,
3-point basket for Maya Babbitt on the step back.
Another 3 there by Maya Babbitt. That's her 3rd of the game. Corner 3 look there by Gretna. Again, really good look, but air ball. Patriots on the fast court break.
good hustle there.
Yeah. That's going to stay with the Patriots.
I mean, like we said earlier in the stream, it's kind of, once Maya gets hot, the whole team is just, 39 points, and we still got 3 minutes left. They're going to be approaching 50 by the time the clock rings 0. And that just, they've just been dominant scoring the ball and shooting the ball from 3 this game.
Think about it in the corner. Tipped. And that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go with the Dragons. Patriots lead 39-14, 3 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Again, Patriots back to that full court press. Gretna got to slow things down. And again, we talked about it. This is probably one of the bigger games of a lot of these Gretna players' careers. They don't want to go out, losing by 50.
Bang, another one. I mean, she is going to be huge in their success, in a couple weeks. I mean, when she's shooting like that, she is so unstoppable just because of how good of a 3-level player she is. If she's all the way out there, I mean, teams got to respect that. They got to go all the way out there and guard her. And, she uses her pump fake really well to get open shots, and she can blow by her defenders like that. I mean, Gretna obviously stinks catching her on a night like tonight.
We talked about a pregame. Maya's the one player, again, they cannot afford, any team can't afford to let her go, and he talked about it all game long with Cora. Nice steal there.
Olsen laid it in after the steal.
But the whole trio with Babbitt, Lemon, and Cora, probably the best trio we've seen in the Class A in a very long time. And again, if they're all playing their A game, I see no reason why they won't win Class A state championship this year.
100%. I mean, there's teams that can play with them, but when she's shooting like, whoa, she's laughing about that one. She put a little too much on that. But, I mean, when she's shooting like that, and then Chloe's like that, and Cora's able to get downhill and get to the line, I mean, this team is so unstoppable.
Off to Cora in the corner.
Oh,
going inside, nice spin move. Too easy for Cora Olsen.
Olsen scoring again.
And this game is getting out of hand quick. Patriots lead 32 points with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Gretna another timeout. And we'll be right back with you. And welcome back. Got some score updates around the Metro. Big game in Class A. Lincoln Southwest versus the number 2 Bell West, and Bell West falls 47-39. Big upset there. And Lincoln Southwest is going to go to the tournament.
I mean, obviously hearing that, if you're Millard South, I mean, that is, the team, obviously besides Elkhorn North, but they won't have to face them. I mean, but Bellevue West beat them once, and then Millard South was able to outlast them in overtime at the end of the game. And hearing that, it's like, wow. I mean, this really is our year. If they take care of business, I mean, there's no reason why this team should not be, getting medals and cutting down the nets in a week and a half.
Patriots staying with it. On the baseline, 3 there by Pruka. No good. Rebound there by JJ, kicks out. Lemon with the 3-point look. No good once again. And one thing that stood out about that score was Bell West only put up 37 points. And they're when they came here and played against Millard South, they put up 90.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what was going on.
I guarantee Lincoln Southwest game plan was control the pace. I mean, teams that have both beat Millard South has scored 50 points. I mean, they're a team that averages almost 80 points a game. So really, you have to control the pace against, being an underdog like that. Playing your game and not letting the other team control it is what got them the win.
Blocked there by Juliana Jones. But Gretna gets the steal. A minute left to go here in the first half. Working inside. That's going to be a foul on the floor.
Chloe Lemon whistled for that. Her first.
And at one point in this game, there were 7 fouls by Gretna, 0 by Millard South. as it sits right now, it's almost even. Patriots starting to get a little bit in foul trouble, and Gretna's doing a good job getting to the line. Missed the 1-and-1, but they get the rebound.
I mean,
Working
she
inside.
wasn't even
Yeah.
for the ball.
Just a lazy pass there. Lemon on the other end, and no good, but she's going to go to the line for 2.
Back to the line, she was fouled.
You know, last year at this time, Millard South avoided an upset. Almost got stunned at home, the #1 team in the state again. Obviously this year came in with, you know, this is a state tournament game. And, you know, they did not play around tonight. Obviously still got another half, but, you know, this is probably the last we'll see of Juliana Jones, Chloe Lemon, you know, Lexi, Cora, and Maya. They'll probably be done for the game once, you know, the halftime's over.
Lemon makes the second in for the Patriots. Number 10, Abby Duro. Number 21, Gabby Heisenkamp.
Yep, Lemon and JJ check out. Dragons with 35 seconds left to go here in the first half. Working inside in the mid corner. No good. Rebound by Kelly. Good job of aggressive defense there by Gretna. And that's something that they should have done all game long from the tip-off. And not until they were down 20 points did they really, you know, start pressing them. And at that point, it was too late. Patriots really should just hold here for the last shot. .13 working inside, blocked.
Good block.
.10 left to go. That's going to be a foul on the floor. Gretna really has gotten the line throughout this game, but they're shooting below 50% from the free throw line, and that's something they really needed to get going if they were to, you know, at least be competitive in this game. Everything is going wrong for them, but they hit the first one on the 1-and-1. Second one off. Let's see if the Patriots can get a shot left with 5 seconds left to go. Working down the court. Gets a three-point look off. Oh, no good. And the Patriots up by 32 points going into the second half. Almost a perfect execution. And Brock, what have you seen out there?
You know, Millard South kind of was sloppy at the start of the game, but, you know, they were kind of able to settle down and really just take control of this game and, you know, kind of take the life out of Gretna. I mean, Gretna looks so dead, and they look like, you know, there may not be a chance to come back in this game. Obviously, you know, anything can happen, but I think that's a good showing for the 5 starters because they're probably going to be done for the rest of the game. And, you know, before they know it, they'll be playing the first round of the state tournament.
And the Millard South Patriots 2 quarters away from punching their ticket to the state tournament. We will be right back with you here for the second half here on Millard South Media. Pick the perfect burger for you at Runs Up. Bacon cheeseburger, Swiss mushroom burger, double cheeseburger, or spicy jack, just to name a few. Made fresh to order and top tile you like. Runs Up makes it all better. Check out the Corner Kick, Millard's best sports bar. Located just down the street at 138th and P. It offers Omaha's best fajitas, phenomenal street tacos, and a private party room. Locally owned by Millard residents who proudly support Millard South Athletics. Next time you want excellent food at a great price, visit the Corner Kick at 138th and P. Starkey Auto Repair, the key to all your auto repair needs. All right, welcome back. Second half underway here at Millard South. And Olson gets it off early. Oh, that's a charge.
Offensive foul on the Patriots, 22 for Olson.
Good way to start if you're Gretna. Down 32. I mean, you got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you know, Millard South, their starters are just thinking about when they're going to get out of this game. If you're Gretna, you know, you got to keep them in as long as you can and kind of make them mad. Just, you know, like you said, you got nothing to lose. Just go. Like, this is, you know, this is seniors on their team. This is their last game that they're ever going to play. So, you know, play like there's nothing left.
Gretna slowing things down offensively. Working aside, gives off to the corner. Good look from three.
Nice.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Good way to start the second half. Patriots going quick. Gives off to Olson the wing. And that's another turnover there by the Patriots. 2 to start off. And we'll see if we get some interviews here on Millard South Media. We could see Coach Wisdom here on the broadcast or even Mike Sauer, so stay tuned for that throughout the third and fourth quarters.
Yeah, I'm going to have a talk with Coach Wiz. He's leaving me on red right now. I mean, I'm going to have to ask him about it once he gets on here.
Gretna with the inbound. Another really good look from three. They're going to take it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, firing. Like you said, nothing to lose.
I mean, we did not see this start at any point in time in the first half by Gretna. And 2 easy buckets. It's what you want. Working aside, gives us to Finkenbeiner. Kicks out to JJ. Good look from three. Passes it. Passes it up, I mean, and puts up the floater. She got it. .21 working inside.
Oh.
She just gives it up. Nice up, get on top of that for Gretna.
Nice move.
Puts it up. 3 possessions, 3 scores here by Gretna.
I mean, if you're a Gretna fan, you're just kind of wondering where was that in the first quarter. I mean, if they were able to get some of those going, they had good looks. They just weren't able to fall. I mean, this game could be a different story so far, but, I mean, 49-23, you're going to wonder if this lead is too much.
And Coach Myers there with the quick timeout. Just didn't like the start to the half. quarterback. And Brock just got ghosted once again by Coach Wisdom. Brock, what do you got to say about that?
Thought we were boys. I guess not.
Patriot ball.
Oh, he's smiling. He better be looking at it right now.
Trying to get Wisdom here on the broadcast.
I did get a text. I don't know. Probably should. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Foul on Gretna. 25, Brooke Rose. Her first team foul. Emerson Johnson checking in.
Ball stays with the Patriots on the inbound. And Brock is currently securing the interview here with Coach Wisdom. Wide open inside the paint. Ooh. Can't finish, my goodness.
Good block.
That's disheartening. Nice job to just kind of pass it off a Millard South player. That's going to stay with Gretna.
Nice cut.
Wow.
Finish.
Gretna cutting into this lead just a little bit. Getting a little too far for them to come back, but playing with a little bit of pride here. That's how you want to end your season. Good look there from Babbitt. No good.
Wow. Oh.
Tough pass. Almost got to go just too hard off the glass. A good offensive rebound. Going to stay with Gretna once again. Coach Wisdom, live cam on Coach Wisdom. He's looking back at his phone, trying to see the text that Brock just gave him. Will he answer? Will he leave him undelivered? You'll find out right here on Millard South Media. Steal there by the Patriots. Gives out to Lemon. Got it to go.
Lemon scoring assist to Babbitt.
Lazy pass there, but just got it.
Oh, nice
pass. There we go. Offensive rebound.
Good finish.
There you go.
Johnson scoring.
Ooh. That's not what you want to see from Millard South. Hopefully she's okay.
And limping to the sideline, but on her own power. Doesn't look incredibly serious, but not what I want to see as a Patriots fan. Four minutes left to go in the third. Patriots lead 51-27. Finkenbeiner with it. Kelly with a little bit of a lazy pass there. Gets out of bounds. Couple turnovers to start this half by the Patriots.
Yeah, you know, I talked about it. I said, you know, if you're Gretna, you kind of want to get this closer because Millard South likes to, you know, they have a lot of runs coming out of halftime, but Gretna has completely shut that down for them. And, you know, Millard South has been not a good half. This is not what you want going in the state tournament.
Patriots get the ball right back off the turnover.
Nice pass.
Nice back cut there by Cora. And one. Assist there goes to Maya Babin. Cora's going to go back to the line for one. That's his pitch and catch right there. They're having fun out there.
Number 2, Ava Boyce, her first.
In last home game of these girls' career. Again, both Cora Olson, Maya Babbitt, Chloe Lemon. The big trio there, just legendary careers at Millard South, and this is the last game they'll play on Larry Ribble Court.
Yeah, all three 1,000-point scorers. I mean, that's pretty remarkable. I mean, to get that, you know, one player on your team to get that is pretty awesome, but all three, I mean, that's crazy.
Gretna trying to draw some contact, didn't get it. Patriots going quick. Lemon going inside
Move.
and finishes. And Lemon just really crafty inside the paint.
25 points. I mean, she has played a great game tonight.
Gretna working inside. Good defense there by Maya Baptist. Stripped that ball out, but it's going to stay with the Dragons.
Yeah, if you're Gretna, I mean, I'm kind of surprised they haven't really gone to, like, you know, maybe a 3/4 court press or maybe full court man or something. And I mean, Millard South is just getting up the court easy, and they're able to score pretty easy as well. I mean, you got to try and change something.
Wide open three-point look there by the Dragons. Got it to go. That was Ava Boyce. And Gretna got to go. Got a couple good three-point looks in the second half. Nice crossover there by Cora. Oh my goodness, making it look easy, just off on the shot. And we foul on the floor. Oh no, looks like it was a shooting foul.
Johnson looking for her first 13 foul.
First one off. And Brock, did you secure the interview with Coach Wisdom? The people want to know.
I did. He will be coming up shortly.
So stay tuned for that. We'll have a live interview here with Millard South football head coach, Coach Wisdom.
55 hits the second.
Nice cut. Oh, and another good block. I mean, Maya Babbitt, she's been, I mean, as good as she is offensively, I mean, she's very good defensively as well. I mean, that's 3 blocks already in this quarter.
And you could say the same about every single player.
Yeah.
I mean, just, you know, especially like you think about a player like Chloe Lemon, I mean, who has 25 points in this game, but she's played just as well defensively, and that goes for every single player on the team. Nice pass there.
I mean, we talked about it earlier, you know, how Maya's kind of that player, how the team all can, you know, if she's on, whatever. But, I mean, Chloe Lemon, we're not saying that. I mean, she gets 20 points every night. I mean, you know, Cora does as well, but Lexi's is, or the Chloe's is, I mean, within 3 quarters, she's already at 20. I mean, she's, from freshman year, she has gotten better each and every year. I mean, she's going to be a very good college player.
Maya Babbitt checks out. And that might be the last time we see her in this one.
Taylor, is the mic on? The third one?
Right here. And we are being joined up in the booth by Coach Wisdom.
Hold up. All right, we have secured Coach Wisdom. But before we get going, I have to ask you, Coach, were you ignoring my text?
No, I was not.
Foul. Number 22, Cora Olsen, whistle for that.
All right, Coach, say something.
Hello?
All right, we're good here. The viewers didn't hear that. Coach was ignoring my text.
I was not ignoring your text. You know that. I was focused in on this game, dialed in.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this game? I mean, Millard South looks pretty dominant.
Always not surprised. Girls came out ready to roll and had a great first half. Started a little slow this second half, but good to see Coach getting a lot of girls in.
All right, Coach, you know, it's the off season right now. How the boys been going? You know, my former teammates kind of hurt saying that. I'm almost alumni of Millard South.
You're getting old already.
Yeah.
No, things are good, man. We tested out this week. Got some guys throwing around some good weight. Team camaraderie's up. So excited about, you know, where the off season has, how it's been going and kind of where it's headed into the. We got, you know, about another 2 months before we roll into summer workouts. So no, we're excited where we're going.
Now, Coach, how are you going to replace a guy like Brock Murtaugh, just an absolute athlete, can do it all for you guys, play quarterback, play receiver, play defensive back? How are you going to replace a guy like him?
How much money did Brock slip you to say that question?
40.
No, you know, you don't replace that. The leadership Brock had, different things like that. You know, obviously led by example and all those things. And so we're definitely going to miss his leadership and his athletic ability, but we're going to have some guys step up. And that's really the biggest thing in offseason is high school. Kids got to step up each year. Guys leave, you got to step up. And I know we'll have some guys step up, and it's just a matter of seeing those guys. You look at Nolan Feller in the weight room right now. It'll be nice to get Olin back from wrestling. Max Gray's had a great off season, and that's just to name a few of the guys. So super excited about those guys and kind of their new leadership roles on the team.
Yeah, Coach, pretty good season last year. Obviously, some stuff we would have liked to change. And, how do you kind of build off that? I mean, your first season as a head coach in Nebraska, and, obviously the talent is there. I mean, this program is not going anywhere. It's only going to go up.
Yeah. Obviously we didn't finish how we wanted to, and so that leaves a little chip on our shoulder. And I look at the little things, right? Our turnovers, our different things. That's really going to be a main focus in our offseason. Is just the little discipline things that I think cost us. And at the end of the day, that's on me. And I just need to put more of an emphasis on those little things, day in and day out. And like I said, I think that'll put us in a position to. Obviously at Millard South we compete for championships in football and in all sports, but and to compete for championships, we got to do all the little things right, and because there's a lot of good teams out there, and like I said, I think the competition's only getting better throughout the state as well. So.
Yeah, we'll just go to a little basketball question right here, Coach. How bad would these girls beat you? All of them in a 1v1. I mean.
Oh, I don't know about that. I like my chance. Other than maybe Cora posting me up, I like my chances against some of them.
Yeah, right. Have to set that up after the game.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to see that 3-point because you do not want to see my 3-point shot, and I'm guessing you do not want to see yours.
I heard you got a mean one.
I don't know who told you that. Definitely not my parents, because they be hating on my 3-point shot, and my sister too. Obviously there's a lot of teams returning, and we had a pretty tough schedule this year. A lot of games that went down the wire, and, like you said, losing a lot of players, but a lot of players are stepping up. And how do you think, we kind of get over that hump of, obviously the Elkhorn South game last year, there's a lot of things that if we just would have done different, we come out with that win. And, like you said, the little things. What are some of those little things that you think that, really would help the team get the win?
I think everything that you do in your off-season correlates to all that stuff, whether it's showing up on time, right, not skipping the rep, not missing any workouts, doing all those things that not making any excuses. But I didn't have that opportunity to do with you guys last year at this time, right? Showing up in June, I feel like sometimes I was in a little bit of a hurry. We got to get this X, Y, and Z in rather than, just trying to get to know you guys a little bit more, but also that accountability piece, because it really happens from when the season's over in November until that May part, and where the accountability piece is, day in and day out, you're getting those guys there, and to where, you're not having to check and see who's this kid, who's that kid. I know who's showing up, in June, and then obviously rolling into August into fall camp.
And, Coach, again, your first year at Millard South, but what was your favorite memory of this senior class this season for you?
You know what? Obviously, there's nothing better than playoff victories. And I thought, man, they traveled we traveled well down to Kearney. I wasn't worried one bit about how we got off the bus at York, had a great walkthrough, went out there and really just put it to Kearney right in the first half and kind of took the game away from them. And that was that mentality. And, and we even got off to a hot start in Grand Island, and then just some things kind of a few things happened in that game that didn't go our way, different things. But I'll never forget, the relationships, obviously, that I built with these guys, and obviously knowing that I know they'll be back. It'll be fun to watch Brock play the next 4 to 5 years at Colgate and other guys that are going on. But, always will remember, the fun times, whether it's at practice. But that Kearney game was definitely a blast, and the ride home, just seeing the kids enjoy each other is always fun.
Yeah, Coach, and we appreciate you coming up here, but I do have one final thing to say. I mean, you think you have drip. You definitely do not have that. I just wanted to get that out there for all the people. Coach, he rocks his flat bills, but he does not have more drip than me, I can tell you that.
I'm not going to argue that, actually. I'm getting old. I appreciate you guys having me on. You guys do a great job, and hopefully the Patriots can take care of business next week and bring home a state title.
Yeah, appreciate you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Millard South legend, who's working his last regular season home game tonight. Mr. Craig Holt.
Thank you, Coach Wisdom, for joining us here on the broadcast, and we will be right back with you to start the fourth quarter here on Millard South Media. And welcome up to the booth once again. We have another interview for you here. Mike Sauer is with us.
You guys must be bored.
No, not bored.
Not bored at all.
No.
Oh, all right. I was just thinking, you got all these guests coming up.
You're the number one.
You got to talk about something in a 28-point game, right?
You're right. We had to get you up here, Mike, you are everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
do you have like 8 brothers or something?
No, second game tonight. Got here at halftime. Was expecting it to be a little bit closer, but that's okay. It's a good view up here.
It is
Never
nice.
sat up here.
It does get hot up here, I'm going to be honest. I'm
Feels-
kind of sweating a little bit.
Hey. Oh, no shot. Charge?
All right, Mike.
Wow.
State tournament's coming right around the corner. I mean, I like to hear some of your predictions.
Yeah,
You're everywhere.
State girls, well, there's some upsets tonight. Millard
Yeah.
West won. Millard West. So all 3 Millard schools made it to state tournament, girls, which is, good. It's a nice pass.
Yeah. That was,
Bellevue West lost, so they'll
Yeah.
get the wild card, which I think that will be it feels like it'll be the Millard South will probably play not them because they're too high up.
yeah. I think they'll probably play Southwest first
But
round.
feels like Southwest, which could be tough because Kennedy Williams is back for them, and she's a really good athlete, and that's basically the reason why they won tonight.
Yeah.
So she's played now 3 games on the season, and so I think that's it. I don't know. I do feel good. This might be the year that Millard South finally gets it done.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's like, how do you not have that pressure going into it, right?
sure.
But
For sure.
You do.
Yeah.
Like, it's the elephant in the room. You've accomplished everything else except for that with kind of this core group and even, Maddie and them before. So Maddie and Jamie and those girls. So, but it feels like it. Definitely feels like it could be.
Yeah, for sure.
Millard South's year, which would be cool to see.
Yeah. I mean, boys. Bellevue West just looks so dominant. I mean, there's been teams that have gave them some runs, but they just look so good. And when they go on the runs, they're hot. It's gonna be tough to stop them.
Bellevue West thing is that's a nice move. Bellevue West thing is it'll be close, for maybe a quarter and a half, and then they'll spurt you on a 7-0 run, and that'll be the game.
Yeah.
And then it'll be over. They're, they got pushed. Westside pushed them last Saturday, and that's the closest game they've had against anybody all year. I think also Westside's playing better right now than they have. So I think that but Bellevue West clearly the favorite, and boys, I feel pretty comfortable saying that. Yeah. It might be Doug Woodard's last one, too.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe.
Good career.
I don't know that yet, but for a fact, but it feels like it might be. So go out on top, undefeated season type stuff, right?
That's a good way to end it.
That's what I would do.
Yep.
And this is a Millard South stream, so we got to ask you, how do the guys get it done for Millard South, getting out of district?
Yeah, I will be at that game. Nice shot. Gosh, she can really shoot. I'll be at that game tomorrow. So I'm going to go Brian at North Star. Omaha Brian at North Star at 3, and then I'm going to go Millard South at Lincoln High at 5. And I wouldn't be doing that if I didn't feel like Millard South can give them at least a run. Will Cooper coming back certainly helps.
Yeah, for
sure. It adds a little shooting from the outside. And Lincoln High won the hack, and they were rolling, and then they kind of took a little dip. So, I think at this point it's just one game at a time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And Millard South plays pretty physical. I'm not sure Lincoln High likes that. Size advantage a little bit for Lincoln High, but
Welcome.
And I do got to mention on the stream here, this is the last time Cora Olson, Maya Babbitt, Chloe Lemon, Miranda Kelly, and Lexi Finkenbeiner are checking out the court at Larry Ribble Court here at Millard South. Great careers here at Millard South. And it comes to a close in their last home game.
Undefeated in their career. What was it, 59 in a row?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
It was 58 like a week ago, so I'm guessing this is either 59 or 60, which is Coach Myers and I, he actually asked me, he said, do you know what the Class A record is for home wins? I'm like, I don't think there's any way to figure that out. But I did ask some older, people that would maybe know, and no one thought of it. Like there was Omaha Central in the early 80s. There was Lincoln Northeast, and I think it was both like in around the first part of the 80s. Both had nice runs, and they actually lost one game. Northeast lost one game at home in like this 5-year span, so that wouldn't be it. So I think it's pretty comfortable to say that this is the Class A record of home wins in a row.
Yeah, we were kind of on that Lincoln topic, before we took a break. But, I mean, it seems like every Lincoln team has beat every team. I mean, this has got to be one of the most competitive Lincoln.
On the boys' side for sure,
crazy.
They just all beat each other. There isn't really a clear, number one team or whatever. Southeast has the worst overall record, but they won the pseudo city championship, which they don't get a trophy or a plaque or anything for or a banner, but just bragging rights. And then Lincoln High won the hack.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
It's like
they all have buzzer. I feel like they all hit buzzer beaters on each other.
And
too.
Southwest might be the most talented of the bunch. And North Star has the most size.
Yeah, it's crazy. Lincoln East is just
East is really
fast and
really well coached, really multi-sport guys. Carter Templemeyer, 2 studs for them.
And then Pius got that. We called him earlier this year. That 6'10" kid. I mean, he
Trayson Anderson.
Yeah.
And Jackson Kessler, the high jump champ, really good guard. So this next 2 days, 3 days, I guess, will be 3 or 4. Be very interesting. West Side's the only one on the boys' side that plays on Tuesday night. Everyone else plays on Monday.
And you talked about you have Bell West as the heavy favorite, but if you got to pick one team right now that's going to be the wild card to win state and the boys, who do you got?
Man.
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Yeah, it is. Probably West Side.
Yeah.
They're playing so well. The win against Bishop Walsh out in Grand Island really gave them a lot of confidence, I think. They have the talent, and they were pretty inexperienced at the beginning of the year. They knew that they would be better as the year progressed, and that's exactly what's happened. But I could also see them losing their district final too. So
I mean, that's going to be tough. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know if you remember when I was playing basketball, we upset Papio. I mean, we had a good district, and we beat Northeast, and they beat us early in the year, and then we beat Papio, who was the 1 seed, and they beat us earlier. So I mean, it's tough beating a team twice.
Yeah, it is, and I think the boys is so evenly matched. Like Prep and Southeast, that could be the district final there, and I could see Southeast winning that game at Prep. But now, playing at Prep is kind of like playing here. Yeah. It's really hard to win there when it's for a district title on a Monday night at 7 when the student section's full.
Crazy.
It's very much so like playing here. This place is really hard to play. I don't know why. I think it's kind of
probably me. I'm a little intimidated.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you are. I don't know about that.
All right.
But I think it's maybe like it's tight, right?
Yeah,
it feels real tight,
here.
And you have the upstairs, which hangs over. It just is a weird feeling. And then, if the student section's going and it's full, it's right on top of you.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little bit part of it. There's not a lot of seat. It's nowhere to sit. So, I mean, I've seen Millard South teams beat like that Central team that won 4 in a row.
Were they down 25 or?
Yeah, I was here for that game, and I was here, and Millard South beat them, and I was like, whoa! It was like super surprised that they won that game, but that was a decade ago.
All right, we asked Coach Wiz the same question: how bad would these girls beat you in a one-on-one? All of them. And before I tell you, his answer said he would win.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
It depends on which ones we're talking about now.
The five, you know, the trio. I mean, one on
Oh,
one.
if I played one-on-one against him, I think Chloe could beat me. Cora would throw like an elbow in my face. Maya, though, I could guard her at the three-point line. It's just a matter of what do I do on the shot fake? Like,
She's
can
such
I
a good
recover?
three-level scorer.
Yeah. Can I recover quick enough? Right? I don't know if I can.
Yeah, she's
So
quick. Yeah.
that's a maybe. Who else we got? Who am I missing?
Lexi.
Lexi is
She's
crafty,
a good, crafty
and
player.
good athlete. So I'm not sure. I think that would be closer.
Yeah.
JJ, I think I could probably be okay in that one.
All right, now the real question, me. You beat me in a one-on-one.
Probably
No
not.
way. Yeah,
No,
okay. All
probably
right. Hey, at least you know that. At least
Can't
you know.
jump that high.
We might got to stream that after the game. This is
Oh,
Brock
man, I'm
versus
retired.
Mike.
I'm retired.
All right. The last question, I have to ask you this.
Okay.
The wrestling match.
Yeah, it was
I watched
awesome.
the highlights.
It was awesome.
I mean,
won. Champ
Did
is
you
here.
win or did you win because he got hurt?
No, I won. Champ is here, baby. Like,
Where's
I
your
won.
belt at? You don't carry that around with you like Joel Adams or
You
what?
saw the pitch. Yeah, that was wild. Joe walks into state finals, the building with his world title belt and a suit on. And I'm like, you mean business
The
tonight.
champ.
Yeah, Joel's a great dude. He's going to be in the Olympics someday.
Yeah, he will be.
Maybe
crazy.
next year. Wouldn't that be nuts? Like next year if he's in the Olympics, that'd be amazing.
I think you could probably take him. I'm not going to lie.
In a basketball game?
No,
yeah.
no, in a wrestling match. I think you might have him. I mean, you're 1-0
cannot-
already.
We cannot curse on here, but that would be a hard no. No, I won because the rules were whoever scored first, not a full match.
All
It was
right.
only 2 minutes.
Yeah, yep.
And I wasn't about to try and take Chuck Mulligan down because he's a lot bigger than me.
Uh-huh.
Like
I saw you had a BK meal, a little lunch, Burger King. Yeah, I saw that.
He's 9 years younger than me and about 40 pounds heavier, so I wasn't trying to shoot on him and him sprawl and then just kill me.
Yeah.
I just had to get around him.
All right, actually, I lied. Last question.
All right.
Who do you like more, me or my dad, since you know my dad?
Oh, wow.
Probably me.
Man.
Who would win in a fight, me or my dad? I mean, this is.
Come on. I'm not
Thank
going
you.
there.
Thank you. I know I would. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I think I like you more, probably.
Allie. Thanks. Hey.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good
You
answer.
got it. I don't know. Your dad has the neck thing.
What do you mean?
Does he
Messed
still have
up
the neck thing?
The neck? The screw in the neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that isn't fair.
Nah, I would
I feel like he could smoke you, though. I feel like he could take you still. He's pretty put together, though.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I did take him down one time. I'm never going to let that story up. I did take him down one time, but when he gets mad, it's a bad day.
Yeah, I can imagine
Yeah.
that doesn't go well for guys like you when he gets mad. I never made him mad, luckily.
Yeah.
So, is that Trotter?
That is Trotter. He doesn't. Did you hear about that? He doesn't have a tooth.
No.
They fixed. Oh, you see a little hole in his tooth?
Yeah.
Yeah. He fell on the court and his
He's
tooth.
always getting hurt.
Yeah.
Well, good to have him back.
Yeah.
That certainly helps the
For
basketball team. He's going to go to UNK, right? He should.
I don't know. He's still deciding. Yeah, he
right.
definitely has.
All right, finish this game
All right.
off.
All right, Mike. We appreciate you
appreciate
coming
it.
on, man.
See y'all.
Yep.
And thanks to Mike Sauer for joining us here. 30 seconds left to go here in this one. And the Patriots about to clinch a state title berth.
Oh, good steal.
Rebound Patriots. This one is almost over. The Patriots clinch the state tournament and on their run to an elusive state title. The Patriots are going back to Lincoln. You'll see them on Wednesday next week. Thank you for joining the stream here at Millard South Media. I'm Will Dittman, joined with my partner Brock Murtaugh. And we will be back throughout the week streaming some games in Lincoln. So check out that. And good luck to our girls at state. This has to be the year, right, Brock?
Has to be the year. I mean, at times tonight when they were on, I mean, they're going to be tough to beat. They just got to limit their turnovers. And, you know, when their trio takes over the game, they're going to be hard to stop.
The legendary trio of Cora, Chloe, and Maya. Hopefully they get it done, finally get a state title. But again, thank you guys for joining us here on Millard South Media. And we will be back shortly in the coming days with some state basketball. So check us out then, and goodbye.